Yep. So welcome to the demo of ScreenLingo. The purpose of this application is to capture any kind of text on your screen and to translate it and overlay it in place of the original text. And this was inspired by the use of Google Lens. We have seen that it augments the translated text on top of real text. We have seen that before. And we have also seen the Google Translate features on many different websites as well. But it does not work on every single website, and Google Lens is a bit difficult to use in the sense that you have to obviously open it every time and just then click the picture and then detect, and it is a long process basically. So, and also for your phone and other thing, there isn't a global solution for language. For example, I can't just I don't have any option in my settings to basically select a particular language, for example Hindi in this case, and use the whole phone in Hindi. So there is a lot of things that I might miss out on, so that can be a little bit difficult for users. So to solve that issue, we decided to create this application that continuously captures your screen and translates the text on it. So for this, the first thing that we have is the script. There are 5 different kind of scripts in this, and all the scripts contain multiple languages. For example, Latin are in English characters, or Latin characters you can say, and so this can be used to detect English, Spanish, and many more. Similarly, Devanagari can be used for Hindi, Sanskrit, and other things. And then we can translate it to about 59 different languages, and these include all kinds of languages in different scripts, and even right to left languages such as Urdu. So yeah, for example, Urdu is right here, so we can translate it to all of these languages. So to give you a demo, let me start. This is a preview text that I have given in this app so that the user can see how the translation looks. So let me start the overlay quickly. By the way, the current application is running on an emulator, and so it's a little bit slow, but in the actual use it is even faster. Yeah, so the overlay has started. We can see it by these red lines on the sides, that the overlay has started, and as we can see, it translates the text and overlays it on top of the original text. And as we saw just now, the translation was really good. For example, we come to the home screen and we should see this translated in a second. Yes, as you can see, this was translated. And let me show you a better example. For example, in this case, I come to Chrome. Okay, let it load first. So the overlay only starts overlaying when what do we call it? When the screen becomes static, you can say. For example, let us wait a second and see how it translates this. It should work pretty well. It will translate it and lay it on top of it. By the way, it might seem like the application is running slow, but this is an emulator. As we can see, this correctly translates and overlays everything quite well. By the way, it might seem like the application is working really slow, but it is only because it is running in an emulator. In actual phone, it is quite fast. It is very fast, honestly. So we can just stop the overlay by hitting the stop overlay button. It is as simple as that, as you saw just now. I hit the stop overlay button and it just stops the overlay. So now let me show you an example of like a right to left language. By the way, what this application is doing, it is extracting text, translating it, and finding the position of the original text, overlaying it there. But before that, it is also using an algorithm that was written by me to extract the background color and the color of the text in this as well. And then it translates accordingly, and it automatically resizes to the original size of the text as well. So now let me select a right to left language like Urdu quickly. Yeah, So if I hit overlay, start overlay, it should start pretty quickly this time compared to before, because as I said, this is an emulator, so it can take a second because of the emulator. So the overlay has started. Let's see how quickly. Yeah, as you can see, it is able to translate and overlay completely fine for right to left language as well. Let us see it. You see the example here, how it works here. Okay, is loading. Just a second. This is the previous buffer of the model. That is nothing to worry about. Yeah, so let us see how this works. Yeah, so as we can see, it translated well, and it is a right to left language. It overlaid it perfectly with all the colors and everything like that. So yeah, that is a use of the application. One issue that I currently face and that we plan on fixing in the future is that the overlay, since we are capturing the screen continuously, it is also capturing the overlay and translating that overlay again. So that is an issue that I have to fix for the future. But for now, we were just more focused on the baseline implementation and getting everything correct. Now from here on out, we can only improve it, you can say. So thank you very much for watching this demo of the application.